Hey friends, Bill here. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good week. It's Lord willing Wednesday about 3:13 p.m. here in the Eastern Time Zone. Hope you're having a good week. I want to keep talking about the March Madness leading up to the Final Four. This is, I would have to say, I'm not sure if there's another sporting event that goes through so many teams in such a short amount of time. So if you've never really paid attention to it before, what happens is they start with 64 teams, I guess 68, which in yesterday and today they're whittled that down to 64. So starting tomorrow, Thursday, they have 64 teams. And then on the Thursday, half the teams lose at play. And then Friday, half the teams lose at play, of course. And so then you get down to 32 teams. And then after the weekend, after Sunday, you're down to 16 teams. And so it rolls through pretty quick. Next weekend, March 24 to 27, you'll have what they call the Sweet 16. And so the first 16 play, and half of them will lose, and then the remaining 8 play Saturday and Sunday, and then after Sunday of a week from this coming Sunday, so after the 27th of March, you'll have 4 teams to go to New Orleans. So it rolls through pretty quick, and their great intention is to involve as many schools and as many fans and as many venues as possible, just to expand the scope and reach of NCAA men's basketball. So it's definitely a marketing effort, I would say. When I was young, I think they started with 16 teams. I think that's what it was. And so then they eventually kept expanding, and now they start off with 68. So that's kind of the way it works. And so it's just a great opportunity to hit places across the country that we don't ordinarily get to hit on a short notice. The other part of that is that if you, let's say that you're like with Joe Henson and Will Dietrich going to be at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, that's a venue that we don't often see. And you can go to that event, go to the Thursday and the Saturday game, and basically in 2 days get in the middle of the March Madness frenzy for those teams and fans that are playing, and it's over. So it's a relatively quick involvement with a tournament event as well. Most events, NBA and MLB, even kind of college football, there's multiple days involved, and it takes a little time to crank it through. But this is pretty quick. Teams are in and out. They lose, they go home. They keep winning. So it creates the buzz, and everybody gets excited. So anyway, yesterday we flashed up the map for the games this weekend. If you didn't see it, I guess I can download this. I probably tried that yesterday, and I just don't know if I can or not. There we go. Let's see. FMZ. 1 second. Let's see if we can download this and upload it. And then what we'll do here is put this schedule up for what is going on this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. There it is. There we go. Beautiful. If you can see that. So it started off yesterday and today, March 15th and 16th at the University of Dayton Arena. Joshua Richards is preaching there. And then you see on the left it says first and second round. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 venues in the first and second round. So Thursday, which would be tomorrow, March 17th, this is obviously the first day. That is the first round of the first day of the first round. And then you see those at the top. At Buffalo, they play Thursday. Indianapolis, they play Thursday. Fort Worth, Thursday. Portland, they play Thursday. And then the next 4 play on Friday. Greenville, Ken White will be preaching there. In Milwaukee, hopefully Evan Jones is preaching there on Sunday. Pittsburgh, don't have anybody. And San Diego, no one there either. So then the first round is over after Thursday and Friday. So then Saturday, we kick off on the 19th. And so back to Buffalo, back to Indianapolis, back to Fort Worth, Texas, back to Portland, Oregon, and then Sunday, Greenville, Milwaukee, Pittsburgh, and San Diego. And that's the way it works. So if you live in those cities and can preach at one of those games, and contact me here or text me, the best thing to do is to text or call my cell phone, 423-724-7500, 423-724-7500. And so those are great opportunities. And so also on this, I'm going to leave that up. on the link on this video is the list of Final Four games. So if you click on the link, it will show you, it says Final Four on the page, Final Four March Madness, Sweet 16, and Elite 8, March 24 to 27. So a week from tomorrow, in San Antonio, and San Francisco is the first games, and then the first games of the Sweet 16 will be on Friday. Will be in Chicago and Philadelphia, and then they'll end up with 8 teams. Half of those will play on Saturday in San Antonio and San Francisco, and the other half will play on Sunday in Chicago and Philadelphia, and you end up with Final Four teams. So if you live in San Antonio, San Francisco, Chicago, or Philadelphia, please contact me and preach at one or both of those games. They all should be pretty accessible venues, but I'm happy to look at them on the map if you've never been before, if I've never been, and tell you if they are accessible or not. So take advantage of the opportunities. What I tried to say yesterday very poorly, but take advantage of the opportunity we've been given by this. Get out there and preach to 20,000 fans. Such an unbelievable opportunity to get out there and preach the gospel. What a great opportunity. I wish I'm not close to any of these venues, regretfully. But anyway, so let's go over the list one more time for this week. Joe Henson and Will Dietrich will be in the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth. And Ken White on Sunday will be at the Ben Suckers Wellness Arena in Greenville, South Carolina. Evan Jones should be at the Fiserv Forum on Sunday in Milwaukee. And then Pittsburgh and San Diego. Dave Block cannot go in San Diego, and I honestly don't know anybody in Pittsburgh or really in Buffalo. So if you can know anybody in Buffalo or any of those cities, please contact me and let's see if we can connect them together. This is a great opportunity to get someone out who's never preached before. And then next weekend, starting March 24th, the 4 cities are San Antonio, San Francisco, Chicago, and Philadelphia. San Antonio, San Francisco, Chicago, and Philadelphia. Let's don't let the opportunity pass. Let's get out there and preach. And then come join me. And right now, I think there's 10 or 11 of us that are going to be in New Orleans for the Final Four. As I've said before, New Orleans just in of itself is a good city to go to. If you lived in New Orleans, you can be a full-time preacher there as well. So, but in downtown New Orleans, you're going to have the Quarter, the French Quarter, which is always busy. You've got the stadium for Saturday and Monday's games, which is the Caesar Superdome. You've got the Memorial Convention Center. And so those are the destinations. In the midst of that, on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, you've got the March Madness Music Festival, which will be down there as well. And so you've got a fan fest at the Convention Center. You've got games at the Superdome. You've got just all the, quote, party in the French Quarter. And on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you've got a music fest in downtown as well. It's going to be a busy, lively weekend. So I hope you will join us and that I can see you there. If you want to come to the Final Four, likewise, contact me or text me. I would love to see you there. 423-724-7500. 423-724-7500. Don't let this opportunity slip away from you. Life is but a vapor.